All right, let's go to Chris in Toronto. Chris?
Yeah, hey, boys.
Hey.
I got my Cleveland tickets last night.
Oh, awesome.
Hey, Jimmy, I sent you a picture of Karla last year with her tits out.
Who?
Karla.
Karla.
Oh, from the transcript that we're reading today, right?
Oh, you sent me a picture of her with her tits out?
Yeah, don't you remember I sent her pictures last year?
So you sent them again? I don't know if I still... did I ever get back to you?
Yeah, you said nice tits.
Oh, maybe
Not mine. Not mine, hers.
Could you send them again and put who you are?
Yeah, I got to find them.
All right, we got. We're going to read the transcript today. It's going to be pretty unbelievable. We really got to discuss this on so many levels today. And we got Francine. She's going to play a part. Jimmy's going to be the narrator, and Steve, I think, is going to do the other role.
Yeah.
All right, because Steve is
Francine is sexy.
Steve is the best actor among us.
He's great.
So.
MSNBC says Ann Nicole's son murder with a question mark there.
Yeah, they're starting to say, man. Did you hear what a mess the room was? There was vomit and blood all over the place.
Yeah.
With her trying to revive her son.
He's probably freaking out.
But there's something very suspicious about this whole thing. There may be some kind of a cover-up.
Is that your diagnosis, Dr. Jim? He was probably freaking out.
I'll concur.
I'll concur.
Oh, Lucy, yes, go.
Lucy.
Oh, thank you. You guys, you're supposed to be reading the transcript. I've been waiting since 9:15.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll do that right after the break.
I got to tinkle, and then we're going to read it. Where's Baby Doll
I've got
Francine?
to go to work.
Is Francine in her pajamas?
Oh, Kev Sore.
Yeah, put her in the pajamas.
She's already in her pajamas. We'll see what that looks like next.
Oh.
Keep her in the office until we're ready for her.
Is she okay, or does she now have 2 holes in her neck?
Hey, Jimmy, I
just saw our intern leave the office she was in.
I don't want anyone leaving, Jimmy. What's the transcript about, just in case people haven't heard us talking about this week?
Very famous case in Canada. Paul and Karla Bernardo were a married couple who kidnapped and raped and videotaped sex with 2 girls in Toronto, around Toronto. The girls were 15 years old. It really is a sickening crime. The guy's in jail for life. They didn't realize how heavily involved the wife is voluntarily until afterwards they found videotapes, once the deal had been struck. And they were also involved in killing Karla's sister Tammy, who was also 15. Karla drugged her at a family function so Paul could fuck her. And she died. I think that death was accidental. They didn't mean to kill her. And so for the rest of their marriage, Paul would make Karla talk like she was Tammy. And they would always talk about the dead sister.
Yeah.
It's really, really... I've seen photos of Tammy dead. It's just like she choked on her own puke or whatever, some autopsy show. It was just horrible and creepy. And yet, when you read what went on... And I had a girlfriend agree with me. I read the book on them. Some of the details of some of the things are really sexy. And it's not about hurting the women. The thing that's sexy, to me at least, is that Karla is such a fucking dirty girl.
Yes, she is.
Karla is a dirty girl.
And we got the transcript of one of the
porno tapes she found.
Okay.
With just Paul and Karla.
All right, we'll talk about that next. This just in too. John Mark Carr plans to fight 5-year-old.
What?
Plans to fight 5-year-old misdemeanor child pornography charges.
He admitted killing a girl. He said he's saying that he killed a baby, but he wants to fight the child porn charges.
But I don't have any nudie pictures on my computer.
Yes, I raped a child, but I did not exceed my bandwidth. Just execute that piece of shit. Just back a truck over his head. Even though you didn't kill Ramsey, just the fact that you'd want people to think you did, you have nothing to contribute to any of us.
All right.
Let's get the cast in here. We got to roll here. It's 1:15 already.
Yeah, let's go.
We got some sexy business to get to. Where's Baby Doll Francine? I want to see her in her little PJs.
That E-Rock gave her.
Her pajamas, as she says.
Is there going to be an audience for this?
Oh.
What the hell are those? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Way to make it
as very
unsexy as possible.
She's dressed like fucking Manny in Scarface when Pacino shoots him.
Is that her hef?
You look like a lioness.
Wow. Grr.
Oh, nice material. Ooh, I bet you the butt feels good in this.
Yeah, could he feel your butt? There you go, Jimmy. Who's your pal?
You are. Thank you, Opie. You have old lady panties on. Francine, why don't you wear thongs?
No, I don't like thongs.
How about boy shorts?
No, but these are cute. These are pink panties.
Ooh.
From Vicky's.
Okay.
Vicky's?
Victoria's Secret.
I'm going to take you shopping there.
Really?
Yeah, if you'll model stuff for me, I don't even have to have sex with you. I'll just watch.
Okay.
Done.
You're serious, right?
You're right.
Oh, yeah. All she'll have to do is come over and put the stuff on and let me look at her at it. I won't touch her.
And you'll be all fold up.
Can you please videotape that?
Yeah. I'll buy her $200 worth of stuff. Whatever she wants.
Jacking it.
That's a deal.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, of course I'll jack it, but so what? She doesn't have to look. Just turn around and talk.
That's right.
Face away when you hear me go, "Arr!" Count to 10 and turn back around.
All right, we got the transcript.
All right. And this is your long-suffering narrator.
You're the narrator.
Here's an account of Bernardo Homolka video clip played in court during Bernardo's murder trial. These tapes were to be played on two 30-inch video monitors at the front of the gallery, one on each side of the courtroom. The sets were on a 6-foot-high platforms that were directly sheathed in a somber black cloth. There were also two huge television sets in front of the jurors. Just before the tape was turned on that morning, Judge Lesarge looked down at the gallery that was filled to capacity and issued a warning. I want to caution the audience that what you're about to see next is explicit. If you wish to remain, you can. Nobody moved. Play it, please, said Crown Prosecutor Ray Houlihan. The first scene
pulling out his cock.
Yeah. He heard, play it. The first scene had been taped to the basement recreation room of the Homolka house not long after Tammy Lynn's death. Karla Homolka was on her back, lying on a rug before the fireplace, naked. Her legs spread wide apart while she masturbated for the camera, which was positioned a few feet away, at knee level and pointed directly at her vagina.
Whoa.
Gasps of surprise and disgust, perhaps even shock, along with plenty of embarrassed giggles, could be heard throughout the courtroom as the camera lingered on Homolka's exposed body for several minutes while she stimulated herself. Too many in the courtroom showing that particular video seemed an amazing way for the Crown to treat the woman who was scheduled to be their chief witness. She was testifying against Paul. I just threw that in.
Yeah.
For the previous 2 years, ever since her arrest, Homolka's face had been almost as well known as the Prime Minister's. She had been seen on television in footage taken at her wedding with her friends and at her trial. There had been countless photographs of her in newspapers and magazines around the world. But few people in the courtroom that day were expecting to see a triple X-rated tape, a close study of the country's most infamous woman in a variety of sexually explicit positions. The prosecutors, though, had their reasons for showing the video. On it, she and Bernardo talked about the death of Tammy Lynn. Although Bernardo's trial for her death might well follow his trial for first-degree murder, the Crown wanted to present evidence on Tammy's death as part of its general picture of the relationship between the two. Homolka's dialogue on the tape, Houlihan had said in his opening address, had been scripted by Bernardo. That is, Bernardo had told her what to say when she was on camera, and if she didn't obey him, she was punished with a beating. But what the court saw was a seemingly relaxed Homolka pulling down her husband's pants, fondling his penis, which she called snuggles.
Snuggles. Aww.
And then performing fellatio during most of the tape, stopping every now and then to talk about what happened to her dead sister.
Holy shit.
Now here comes the dialogue with Francine playing Karla, our own Steve playing Paul, which Paul is actually probably nicer to women than Steve is in real life, and I will continue to play the narrator.
All right, now, I just want to give you a little direction here.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't just reading. Mm-hmm. This isn't just reading.
It's acting.
Acting. You have now got to deliver these lines. This is verbatim from an actual videotape. You can now deliver these lines as if you were in this situation.
And these are the people. Look at how hot she is. She's a sexy girl. She's a beautiful Karla. And Paul's a handsome dude.
You got the...
I thought they were like older creeps. So I don't know anything about
you didn't look at the front, dude.
No, I saw the picture.
Oh, my God, yeah. No, they were like
I
very
thought
young
they were
couple.
just an old creepy couple.
They were like one of those couples that everybody said, oh, they're the perfect couple. Look
really good looking.
Young, good looking, have the world by the balls.
Yeah.
And, oof.
Yeah?
Yeah, this looks good.
Go ahead, baby. This is now the beginning of the tape. This is with Karla talking to Paul. She had pulled down her husband's pants, fondling snuggles, and then performing fellatio during most of the tape.
And talking about what happened to her dead sister, and
go.
Action.
I loved it when you fucked my little sister.
Homolka said to Bernardo, who was lying on his back beside the roaring hearth, moaning softly while she rubbed his penis.
I loved it when you fucked Tammy. I loved it when you took her virginity. You're the king. I love licking your ass, Paul. All that Tammy would have loved to lick your ass. I loved it when you put snuggles up her ass.
Bernardo could be seen reaching for his drink while Homolka continued to fondle his penis. She did it for several minutes, but he never climaxed. He took a sip from his drink, glancing at the back of her head while she worked on him, and asked about the thoughts on the night Tammy died.
How did you feel?
I felt proud. I felt happy.
She replied.
What else?
I felt horny. It's my mission in life to make you feel good.
This is why I'm going to marry her,
Bernardo said, looking at the camera and holding up his drink while Homolka continued to perform fellatio.
Skål to the king.
I'm glad you made me lick her cunt.
Homolka continued after pausing to take a break from the oral sex.
Are you a fully fledged dyke?
Bernardo asked, a reference to Homolka having sex with her sister.
No, I'm not.
You were having sex with your little sister.
That was different. It was my little sister.
She replied, stroking his penis.
Love in the family,
Bernardo said.
Do you believe in that concept?
You know, I had fun doing it.
Homolka said.
You know, I liked it.
What did it teach you?
Well, we like little girls. I like you to fuck them. If you're gonna fuck them, then I'm gonna lick them. All the little girls.
What age should they be?
13.
Why?
Because it will make you happy.
But why 13?
That's a good age.
Because why?
He persisted.
Because they'll still be virgins.
What are you saying?
Bernardo asked, looking down at Homolka's head. She stopped to look up at him.
I'm saying I think you should fuck them and take their virginity. Break their hymens with snuffles. They're all our children, and I think you should make them ours even more.
You're right,
Bernardo said.
You're absolutely right. That's a good idea. When did you come up with it?
Just now.
She replied. She resumed the oral sex for a while longer, then stopped and told Bernardo she had a surprise for him. She walked past the camera to her bedroom, beside the rec room, came back with a paper bag a few minutes later, and sat down beside Bernardo. Inside the bag was a brassiere and a pair of panties.
It's Tammy's,
she said, handing him the bra. He smelled it while she began stroking his penis with the underwear, before resuming the fellatio. A few minutes later, when he still hadn't reached climax, she stopped and continued talking about her dead sister.
I want to rub Tammy's underwear all over your body,
she said, and did so.
It'll make you feel so good. I'm so glad you took her virginity, Paul. I wish we had 4 kids, Paul.
Yes?
So you could fuck each one of them. How does the king like that?
She asked, stroking his penis rapidly with her sister's underwear.
Yeah.
He replied in obvious pleasure. She continued for several minutes, but when he never climaxed, she said,
I think the king should turn over.
He did as he was instructed.
Okay,
he said.
Because this little slave has some more things to say and do.
Bernardo rolled off his back and got down on his hands and knees while Homolka positioned herself behind him. She then probed with one hand for his anus and began licking it while she stroked his penis with her other hand. She did this for several minutes, and he moaned in pleasure, at times calling her his little ass licker. When he failed to reach a climax, they changed positions yet again. Bernardo lay on his back again and rested his hands behind his head. Homolka took a long-stemmed rose from a nearby vase and dragged it slowly across his chest and then up and down his erect penis.
You know what we're going to do with this?
She asked, holding up the rose.
We're going to take this to Tammy's tomorrow and put it on her grave.
Why?
Because it will give you pleasure. You loved her. She loved you. You were her favorite, you know. The things that you did, you know, I loved it. The way you fucked her in, 60 seconds? She loved it. She loved it.
Your titties are bigger than hers.
Oh. I know.
Want me to do that again?
No.
All right. And they taste better,
he said.
When Tammy was alive, what did you used to do?
You made me lick it.
She replied, resuming the oral sex.
And suck it. And now I'm doing it on my own because I loved it, Paul. I loved everything you did with her. She was your little play toy.
And we both loved her so much.
Yes.
Homolka agreed, fondling his penis again.
Line.
Jill.
Oh.
It wasn't highlighted, that's you right there.
Our little virgin, she loved us.
What else?
I didn't give you my virginity, so I gave you Tammy's instead. I loved you enough to do that.
Homolka then talked about another time Bernardo had brought a young girl home and had sex with her in the basement of her parents' house while she watched.
You fucked her.
Homolka said.
With this.
She gazed at his penis, tenderly stroking it.
You fucked her cunt.
She said.
She sucked you. She sucked Snuffles. She put it in her mouth like this.
After more minutes of oral sex with no climax, she continued.
You put her on her knees. You fucked her. And I let you do that because I love you. Because you're the king.
She rubbed his penis for several moments before saying,
I want you to do it again.
When?
This summer. Because the weather is too bad in the winter. If we can do that, then it's good.
Good, he agreed.
If you want to do it 50 more times, we can do it 50 more times.
She said, a reference to him bringing home more young girls.
If you want to do it every weekend, we can do it every weekend. Whenever we can. Because I love you. Because you're the king. Because you deserve it.
Virgin cunts for me.
Bernardo chimed in.
Yeah.
Virgin's just for me. It'll make me happy, going from one cunt to another, from one ass to another. Will you help me get the virgins?
Yes. I'll go in the car with you if you want. If you think that's best. Or I'll stay here and clean up afterwards. I'll do everything I can because I want you to be happy. Because you're the king.
Bernardo still hadn't climaxed. Homolka shifted down towards his feet.
Ooh, footsies,
he said. She started sucking on his toes, first one foot, then the other.
Gotta treat the king like a king,
she said.
Good, and what else?
I'm your little cocksucker,
she said.
My nipples are so hard. I'm your cunt. Your little slut. Your little ass licker. Your little virgin.
It's good to be the king,
Bernardo said, looking at the camera and raising his glass again. Homolka licked the soles of his feet.
I'm your cunt-licking slut,
she said.
The keeper of your virgins. Your ass-licking bitch. And I love you. I want to marry you.
And that's where the tape ended, with Bernardo still unable to climax. Crown Prosecutor Ray Houlihan said the video be played again to enable the jurors to follow the dialogue on the second viewing with a transcript prepared by the police. But before the monitors were turned on, many in the public gallery got up and left. They had seen more than enough of the illustrious couple on their first playing of the tape. First of all, whoever got up and left, it was wiping cum out of their pants.
Faggots. Wow. Holy
okay,
Jesus.
terrific.
Now, I think it's safe to nominate Karla for Good Egg of the Year award.
What a good egg. The only bad part of that whole thing is that the little sister was involved and you know, died.
And the girls that they picked up were actually 15. Now, it's bad to do it with any chick, but they were also young girls.
But the sex between them two, oof. Jesus Christ.
And the fact if the sister had lived and just been, like, woke up with a hangover, that would have been the hottest thing ever. He made me lick her pussy. Oh, what a dirty girl.
Oh, filthy. The filthy whore. She's out, right?
Mm-hmm. She did like 12 years.
She did 12 years.
So these tapes were all discovered after the...
So what is she doing now?
Oh, the tapes of, I don't know, marrying some lucky bastard.
A little follow-up there. Be nice.
Let's go to John in Pennsylvania. John.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys know any good doctors that could cut my cock off because it's useless now. That's disgusting.
Yeah, you're right. Yuck. Take care.
Steve sounded like, hello, Sydney.
It was like the movie phone guy.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure. I didn't know.
Well, no, the movie guy. In a world where people eat their sister's asshole.
Yeah, it's good to be the king.
Yeah, it's good to be the king.
Let's go to Gary in Tennessee. Gary.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey.
Anybody missing the point here? Y'all are just giving Francine another reason to fantasize about Steve.
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't connect that.
No, I didn't either.
Hot.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the story there, Francine?
It would have been hotter if it wasn't her sister. That's the only thing I think.
We're talking about missing the point.
No, because I started having sex when I was 14. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How old was the guy?
19.
Yeah. Real sex or, blowjob sex?
No, it was real sex.
Oh, okay. Ass?
Twice.
Little ass?
Yeah.
When you were 14?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, twice in the ass at 14.
Good girl.
Thank you.
You are really a nice girl.
Wonder I love you.
Thank you.
Jeepers.
Sense what a good egg you are.
Yeah, he got charged for statutory rape.
He did.
She's such a blabbermouth. She probably told everyone, Dad, guess what?
Fucked me in the ass. He did?
No, you know how my mom found out? He accidentally left a condom on top of the television set when he left, and my old sister picked it up and went to the bedroom and dangled it in front of my mom, and that's how...
Was it used?
Yeah.
It was used?
Dangled a used condom?
Yeah, she
Was it empty? Did she squeeze it out like space food?
Did your mom smell it and go, Francine?
No, she knew it was me. I mean, I'm the oldest girl in the house, so...
So she called the police?
Yep.
And did he go to jail?
Yeah, I think
You were 14, he was 19?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
How long did he go to jail for?
I think it was like 3 days, and his mom bailed him out.
3 days?
Did you guys keep dating?
Yeah, we still fucked anyway.
Why not?
He lived downstairs.
Oh.
Wow.
Jeepers. Was he white?
No, he was black.
Aw, it's a shame. Sorry to hear that.
Did you give him Hummers?
Must have hurt.
I didn't like doing that back then, but I did like once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's say hi to the wizard in Wisconsin.
Fit in half the head in your mouth.
No,
Jimmy, you're
really?
a sick fucker. Get that pop tent put away.
I don't have a pop
I got
tent.
one myself.
Yeah, it's hard not to. Pup tent.
Oh, my God, man. It's fucking sick shit. So I just moved it out and made it consenting fucking like rabbit thing.
Yeah, look, whatever you need to do, sir, just take care of Snuffles. The whack bag name taken yet? I'm sure it will be.
Ribbon Rider, I think. Ribbon Rider.
Yeah, how's it going, boys?
Hey, man.
Yeah, well, Karla there, ever since she got out of prison, has just been running around trying to avoid the media.
Oh, yeah?
The papers there have been posting rewards for pictures and her address and wherever she is, and she's got confidential agreement so the police can't publish her address and whatnot.
Huh. Do they know what she's doing for, like, a living, or?
Nothing right now. She's just hiding at her parents' place, and that's it.
I'd pay her.
She was writing letters to a guy in Montreal who's in a prison who's sex fiend as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So she's into all this shit. It's obvious from the transcripts.
She is one freaky bitch.
Well, maybe we're on in Montreal, so maybe she has XM. Maybe her parents have it.
Maybe she's a fan, and after that reading, she wants to call in.
Yeah, Karla, you're more than welcome to come for a visit here in New York. Do the walkover with us.
Have you seen a picture of her lately since she got out of prison, though?
No.
Yeah, she looked okay, right?
She kind of chunked up a little bit. She's not as hot as what you were looking at there before.
Well, dude, she could, but as long as the same person's inside the head, as long as between the ears hasn't changed.
Wow.
That lunatic
There's
is
some
still...
honesty for you. All right, Ribbon.
All right, boys.
Thank you. All right, let's say hi to Mike in Tennessee. Mike, what's up?
Hey, man. Y'all just blew HBO's version out of the water. Whenever they had it on Autopsy, they took all the sexiness and anything out of it. Congratulations, Francine.
That was the actual transcript right there.
Yep.